Let me introduce myself. I'm third generation gifted Linda Humphries. I'm a psychic extraordinaire, which means I can do many, many things. I can guide you on a meditation if you're stressed from work. I can talk to the other side for you if that's what you want. I do tarot card readings. I do palm readings. But the thing I do most is I do clairvoyant readings. I do not need help from any tools. I do what is called an astrology chart the first time you come to my house. The astrology chart was taught to me by Rosie Casatino, and it was taught to me different than an astrology chart done by a true astrologer. So if you're coming to get an astrology reading, I would advise you to contact an astrologer. But if you're coming to me to get an astrology chart, which tells me who you are, what you are, and a little bit about you in mini form, come to me, and then we'll do a regular reading as part of that. My clairvoyant readings cover many things. They cover your business. They cover the person you're going to meet. They cover the people you need to throw into the trash can. The people that need to walk out your life, the people that are walking into your life. It covers the children you're about to have, the grandchildren you're about to have. It covers pets that have left. It covers pets that are here. It covers all kinds of contracts I see coming up. For a lot of my people that are business people, I do regular business readings, and I do them at a set rate that we do over the phone when they need something instant. And I get checks from them, or the PayPal from them. The wonderful thing about that is the one lady, I can count on her every week for something because she has new things, because she runs her own business. And she wants an affirmation on something or a validation on something. I will be honest with you. I will tell you if I see an illness. I will tell you what I would like to do to help with that illness. I am not a doctor. I do not claim to be a doctor. But I also have stopped 2 people from having heart attacks. I've helped with surgery on a man's knee remotely. I've helped with surgery on a young man's elbow. And when his surgeon did surgery on him, the surgeon asked if he had surgery before he came to see the surgeon. So what I do with my prayers from God and the saint cards that I use and the visualization that I use, it's pretty amazing. But as I said, I don't intend on telling you that I'm a doctor. I would love to be a doctor and that the doctors do wonderful work. But I do believe with the oils, with the stones that I sell, that we can hasten ourselves with positive energy. And I have 17 cancer patients that are cancer-free using the prayer cards and using the stones, because I believe the power that Mother Earth has in it and the prayers that we give to God and to the people we believe in do work. When people come to me, I'm open, I'm honest, sometimes too honest and too blunt. But if you're in a situation that's bad for you, I won't let you stay there without telling you what the implications will be if you do stay. I do not make you make a decision. I will give you several selections. I do not believe that the psychic's job is to tell you what to do. I don't like being called a psychic. I believe I'm a spiritual counselor. As a minister, I do believe that I work for God. I always have, I always will. Now, other than clairvoyant readings and reading the tarot cards, I do read the angel deck. I will also read, as I said, your palm. I do that for a lot of the high school parties. I do that for a lot of the after proms. I also do that sometimes when somebody wants to have a grade school party. the main thing that I do is if I can feel your ancestors, somebody who's passed on, come into a room, I'll look who's come in. If we're in the middle of the reading, it will not cost you any more. It will not be a channeling charge. I will talk to them for you as a telephone operator. So as I said, that is what I do. Now, if you want a channeling session or a medium session, the costs are considerably more because the energy that it takes to do that. I will tell you about the angels and the guides around you too. I did a session where I taught classes, and I have many classes that are on my website that you can take a look at. If something's not on my website, it may be because I forgot to list it. Please ask about it. If I know how to teach it, I'll tell you, yes, I can teach it. If I don't, I will tell you, no, I'm very sorry. I don't know, but I will try to find somebody who can. I took pranic healing classes from Master Choco Sui and Master Ko. They were excellent classes. They taught me a lot. I am constantly educating myself because I believe a true teacher, a true individual that is to heal you, should be educating themselves and moving themselves forward. No one should ever stop wanting to be taught and wanting to learn. As I said, I do all kinds of meditation classes. There are meditations on my website that you can purchase. If there is a different type of meditation you would like, I will be glad to specialize one. One of my clients wanted to go to the beach, so I specialized one by getting waves and recording waves for her. I took her to the beach, and when she woke up, she said, "Oh my God, Linda, oh. And I said, "Well, what's wrong?" She goes, "Oh my God, my big chair was moved to the center of the room. So when I saw all my relatives around me at the beach, my great-grandmother was really in that easy chair at the beach." So her great-grandmother, who's been gone for over 25 years, had moved her easy chair, much bigger than what I'm sitting in, because it was the great-grandmother's easy chair, into the middle of her living room where she was laying, to be laying at the beach doing her meditation. She had to wait 4 weeks for her brother and her grandfather and her dad to get there to move that chair back. When she had friends come over, it was hard for her to explain how the chair got away from the wall, because she did not want her friends knowing what she did with me. So like I said, it's interesting when you do the guided meditations. It's interesting what you learn and what you get from it. I've had people that have done them that have gone into past lives. I have people that have done them that have gone into future things. I've had one person see that she was to be a shaman, and now she's a shaman and a very powerful healer and teacher. As I said, I enjoy what I do. I also spoke before the reenactment group here for the Civil War people. One of my friends had taken pictures at a Civil War place that he went to, and when he got to the place where his legs had been injured, the pictures that he took with a 35mm camera turned bloody and red. In his lifetime, this time, he lost both legs as a policeman. And when he came home from the battlegrounds at Stone Creek, all of a sudden, his crutches flew out of his hands and down the stairway to where he had to call his daughter to go get his crutches. One of the soldiers from the Confederate Army had followed him home. And when he started snapping pictures, we could see the officer from the Confederate Army at the bottom of the steps trying to break his crutches because he recognized him from that many years ago coming to that battlefield. So a lot of amazing things happen to us to bring us back to our past life regressions, our past lives. So he did get a regression from me. And he learned about where he was hurt on the battlefield was right where the pictures turned. He learned who he was, that he was a bugler, that gentleman had found him and took him to a house in Franklin to have medicine given to him. And that man was mad that he came back and that the Yankees had won the war. And that's why that man had followed him home. So I've had a lot of interesting things happen for my clients, with my clients. That's why I'm saying I do many, many different things. I also talk to you about your guides, the angels around you. I also teach about colors and auras. I also teach the power of the stones and what to use them for, as well as the colors of the candles and what they're for. So I do many, many things. So like I said, my website touches on a lot that I do. So please, please, please check that website out. LindaHumphries.com, LindaHumphries.com. And remember, I teach you how to use the pendulum, and it's not just for yes and no questions. I teach you many, many things. It's been my pleasure. God bless and take care.